What's up? Adam here. Let's make a video. Alright, let's talk about the things that I love about the Golf R, and there are many of them. First thing is power. And in its stock configuration, you've got 292 horsepower at the crank, which is just amazing. And you have, at my power levels at stage 2, we've got 350 horsepower going to the wheels. And that's also amazing. And even with winter tires, which are not great for performance, it's pretty amazing. And that was only 26 PSI we were putting down there. It doesn't do 30 PSI until, I believe, third gear. But it's a lot of power. The car is pretty amazing, and I love it. The second thing, which kind of feeds into the power a bit, is the all-wheel drive system. Now, the all-wheel drive system is not full-time like Audi Quattro, and even though you see Audi Quattro logo on the S3, it's also not full-time all-wheel drive. Quattro is a brand name, and this is Volkswagen's version, which is called 4Motion. Really, it's a Haldex type of all-wheel drive. And what that means is, when I'm driving, the drive shaft underneath my butt right now is spinning, it's moving. It's moving pretty fast or pretty slow depending on how much power I'm giving. But the rear wheels don't receive any of that power until the car detects, I think, 1/8 of an inch of slip on any of the four wheels. And then it tries to compensate for that by sending power to the rear wheels or right, left, whatever. It's electronically controlled, but there's a coupler back there. And if you are in race mode or in sport transmission or launching, then a lot more power is sent to the rear wheels by default without even detecting a slip. But it does affect your fuel economy by going into race mode or sport transmission or whatever you want to call it, or launching. So it's actually for the best that this is all-time all-wheel drive and sometimes rear-wheel drive. And to be honest, it works just fine. I have no complaints with the system at all. It keeps me on the road, it gives me a lot more power, a lot more grip, less torque steer. Still understeers because it's still front-wheel drive biased. But it is a great all-wheel drive system. Sounds amazing. Even stock, it sounds amazing. After throwing on the 3-inch catted downpipe, it sounds even better. So it's hard to explain. The next one is the Infotainment System. W here passing in the left. Give me a nod. We have the Infotainment System, which the 2015 model was pretty boring. You've got, I think, a 5.5-inch screen on the 2015 Golf R. This is for North America, just to be clear on that. The 2016 Golf R, we got a brand new system with a faster CPU. A lot more functionality like CarPlay, which is nice. I've got this strip underneath the stereo, which kind of detects my finger's presence and gives me more options. It's quick, has 2 SD card slots, onboard navigation. It's just amazing. It really is an awesome system. And you've got a subwoofer in the back, although it's not, the sound system itself will be a little bit better, but the actual infotainment UI, the center console UI, are fantastic. They're full color. Looks like an LCD screen. It's not one of the old school Mark 5, Mark 6 Golfs where you have like the blotchy 8-bit or 16-bit style text. This is full color. It looks fantastic. There's another one of my videos where I give a tour of the MK7 system, 2016 Volkswagens. This car, by definition, is a sleeper, but it's a less sleeper than it used to be. fly under the radar, and these days it does not, which is really a bummer. So the sleeper status is a bit less of a thing now, but it still goes under the radar of muscle cars. So Corvette, Camaro, Mustangs, Dodge, whatever Dodge you're in right now, they don't know I exist. But the JDM German crowds do know I exist, and so it's still kind of a sleeper, but it's getting less so over time. The final thing that I want to talk about today is the Volkswagen community. And this is a community that really is built into every Volkswagen that sells. It's a community of people that wave sometimes, go to car shows sometimes, modify their car rarely, but more common than a lot of other vehicles on the road, and are very passionate about their vehicles. They are mostly, I say mostly, drivers. And those of you that are in the car world understand what I'm talking about. Drivers enjoy the act of getting behind the wheel and actually driving. They don't see it as just a utility, just a way to get around. And Volkswagen has a lot more of those than non-drivers. And sure, there are a lot of Volkswagens sold, especially the SUVs or the vans, where it's a very practical thing for people. But anyone buying a CC, a GLI, not so much a GTI, Golf R, maybe even the Jetta, is probably going to do something to modify their car, probably go to a car show, definitely follow those recommended maintenance. And I think that cars in general are becoming less of a cool thing for people to actually have as a hobby, but there are still car people out there, and it is pretty awesome to have that kind of community. I said with the video of things that I love about the Golf R. Thanks for watching, and always comment below if you have any questions or comments or ideas for new videos. Thanks, guys.